All right, let's jump in by taking a look at how to customize and change the themes that you use within your Google Slides, because there's a lot of different options that are there. So I'm going to start out with a new tab open here, and I'm going to type in the URL slides.new to get a new Google Slides that gets added to my Google Drive. And as soon as that loads up here, I'm shown kind of the familiar landing page that you normally see when you open up a brand new Google Slides. And so from here, I get lots of different options about being able to customize the theme. So I'm going to start by going into the View menu and opening up the theme builder. And here you can see the template that is going to be used for this particular set of Google Slides. And right now it's just the basic black and white. And I'm going to click on this top theme part right here because what I put there is going to apply to the rest of the slides. Now, from here, there's some different choices that you have. You can go and use the tools that are up here along the top, and you could do things like change the background and choose a different color other than white. You can choose from some of the simple ones that are within the stock. You can pick some of the different ones from down below. You also can play around with adding a custom color. Maybe you want your slides to be using your school colors. So if you find the hex number that goes along with that, you can add that as a custom one in here. I'll just show you, for example, here, I can change the background to blue and choose done. Now, sometimes then it makes the fonts on there and the font colors sometimes hard to read. So I can go through and I can select this and I could go up to my tools up here, for example, and I could choose to make the text color be white instead of that grayish color because it happens to stand out a little bit better. And when I made those changes up here to this top theme box, you can see in these other ones down below how it's going to change some of those colors. You can also go to each one of those individually and make some of those changes to different parts as well. But what I think is really kind of the cool thing here is that you can use this and actually change the theme for your whole presentation to a template slide that you've created. So if you've made a presentation and you really like the theme that's there, you can import that. So now I've got this toolbar, the themes toolbar open up here on the right-hand side. I'm going to go and choose to import a theme. And it's going to take me to my Google Drive to find one of those presentations that I've used before. And maybe it's a recent one. I can also find it by entering in a search here for what I would like to use. And I find here's one that I like. I'm going to choose and insert that, confirm that that's the one I want. And you will notice here that now it changed this theme to and applied it to all of the different slides that I'm going to add to this Google Slides presentation. Similarly, you can also go through and say, I don't want this text box here and I want to resize it. And maybe I want to move it up into this space up here. And you can do all of those different things and it's going to apply to all of the different slides that you add to this particular presentation. Okay, so now that I'm happy with that, I could also choose to give it a name so that I can always reference back to it whenever I want to, and choose it for future slideshows that I create. So that is using the customized themes here that are available within Google Slides.